Hello, welcome back. This is another chance, this is another opportunity where I'm going to be talking about resilience and human centered design. So, some companies build long term solutions which are very affordable to the people, while others build long-term solutions which are very expensive and not affordable to the people, which makes long-term business very different. I'll give you an example. I want to mention a company, but you will understand that you have used these companies, maybe services or products. There is this company that gives you a product at a cheaper price, and the cost of maintenance is so high to the extent that you can buy other products of it instead of maintaining what you have. On the other hand, there is a company that gives you their product, and to use that product is like almost free. So, if they asked you to choose between the two companies and two products, which one would you choose? It's of course the one that diminishes in cost than the other one, which increases its costs as you use their products and services. So, one way or the other, the company that puts people at the center of its solutions by giving them cost-effective services and very friendly and accessible products is the company that will last long and that will have a very big impact compared to the one that is profit-oriented rather than human or people-oriented. So, in most cases, these companies or these services will be working in various countries and having the same issues, same complaints, same challenges to the customers. When you try to reach out, make your claims, or maybe give them like you are just simple request, they will tell you that it's the company rules. It's what we cannot do, we cannot change. There's nothing we can do about it. But in reality, what is called the unchangeable is the easiest thing anyone can understand and do. So, what is the lesson here? If you are building a company and you're proud of your product, but that product is going to be used by the people, ensure one thing: make sure your product is durable. Second, make sure that your product is, if it has spare parts, make sure that they are accessible. If that product has spare parts and they are accessible and it's durable, that's the best product. Of course, you cannot forget about pricing and also uh, where people can find those products. So go out there, make a product that is durable, that is affordable, and it can be accessible to anybody, anywhere. That's the best product. If you have complaints, if a customer comes and tells you that, I came here 7 o'clock and it's now 5 p.m. If I come 7 o'clock in the morning and it's 5 p.m. in the evening, and I cannot be sure that the service I have come for is going to be, rendered to me or not, that is one sign that the company is in a long direction. Why? If the company cannot manage its clients, if the company has more clients and has no ways of handling those clients, that's a failure to the company. That's why if you are giving a service and you always have queues of people asking you that this and that didn't go well, then you have to find a way of either digitizing services or using applications that allow use or personalized use of your services without reaching at your office. Another way, you can have, let's say, agents of your services, and they can help you to help your clients without struggling. But the question comes in when you want to become a monopoly and you don't want to digitize your services and you don't even want to have agents. That is what gives people headache. First, you are going to make your services expensive because you don't want as many people as they can possibly be at your office. Second, you are not going to treat them well. They are going to be, shouting and complaining and claiming that they are not getting the service which they deserve, because you cannot handle what they want at the same time in a big number. So the point here is, we don't care if you have a company. We don't care if you have a good product. We don't care if you are making a lot of money or less money. What we care about is what your product does or changes or improve or deliver to our lives, and the cost it takes to have that product is also concerned. So we inform the people in charge, because we as the consumers, we need fair and reasonable, timely services, to everything that we are looking forward to get from whoever that is doing any kind of business, any industry, any whatever thing that they are learning for us, for the people, for the communities, for the service users. We ask that the services be given in a good way, in a good time, and in a friendly way that attracts me and many other customers, or even the people who are not yet your customers. So thank you so much, and we live to find solutions or get solutions. So if you are delivering solutions, do it willingly and in the consideration of who you are doing the service for, as we also be happy paying for the service or for the products. Thank you so much.